What's good, peoples? You know, you become old the day you stop dreaming. Now, I don't care if you 23, you 24. The day you stop dreaming is the day you become old. The day you say, I'm going to settle in and sit 20 years at this job. I'm done. So you mean to tell me you going to put your dreams, give up on your dreams and just say, I'm going to give this place 20, 25 years. At that point, you old. Because this ain't got nothing to do with age. This is about remaining youthful, preserving your youth. Now I'm gonna turn the music down and make this clear. You become old the day you stop dreaming. Please continue to dream. Please put your name on something. Please make a product because it can impact people, you know. Throughout the years, we had people come through, some solid ones, supporters, you know. Made a post, Brother Vinny, you know. Who would ever known, you know, it come back full circle and I'm coming back grinding. And my brother was really a supporter. He came through and spent like 100 just one day, 100 something plus. And, you know, it really gave me belief in myself when people wasn't even shopping with me, you know. He came through with the bread and just spent it. You know, I remember that day. Don't stop dreaming because people will support you. Do it every single day. I mean, every single day. Remain youthful, please. Because a lot of people are growing old because their minds are going stale. And now they don't have to think. Now you at the job and you told what to do, so you don't gotta think no more. You settled in. You know, again, it's people that's look at Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman, he didn't get his big break till he was like, I think 50, something like that. He was a late bloomer. But this journey of yours, you know, really just sit down and understand that you only got one chance to show people who you are, you know, what you was put here for. And I mean, like I said, age is really just a number, and you know that gets to people's head when you start getting a certain age because you think you can't do a thing because people say so, or you know you think because you got kids that you can't dream. I got 2 girls and they follow right after me. My girls watch me dream. My daughters watch me dream. And they love it. Daddy, you about to make a video? Oh, yeah. I'm going to go live. I'm going to inspire the people. I'm going to talk to them. You know, because in these times we need true heroes. We need people. We need somebody to tell the masses that it's more than a cycle of getting up. It's not supposed to be this hard to make money. You know, you're supposed to live a life of abundance. You're not supposed to only have 2 days off. You're not supposed to enjoy the fruits when you are 60, 70, when you can't walk no more. You know, I'm here to tell you, get it now. Get it now. We not retiring when we 60. We not retiring when we 60. We gonna get it now. Guarantee it. Because we gonna keep pushing every single day. They gonna recognize us. You're gonna have to, you know? And I'm here to inspire people, you know? Reach out to me if you got a dream. We can build each other's ecosystem, you know? But people stuck in the loop of the money. The money is what we do it for, yeah. But the money is not the end all be all, because when you got the money and you don't need it no more, you can get anything you want in this world. What else you got to, what else you got to keep you going? You know? What if you burned a lot of bridges and hurt a lot of people to get your money? Then you just got money and you, I guess, I don't know. Just don't stop. Don't stop dreaming. If you got that vision, run it back. If you had a clothing brand, run it back. If you were shooting videos last year and you stopped, run it back. It's grind time. It's time to dream. It's time for you to inspire. And one thing I want to tell you is make sure you do it every day. Because you can go through my last 100 posts. I get 0 likes every time. But I'm not here for that. I know they watching. I know this. But most importantly, I'm building. I'm building. The numbers don't make this. It don't make this. It's what I believe. It's what I know. It's what I got coming. You know? It's like when you're around people that don't have a vision, you will drop to their level. You will drop to their level. Come on. You gotta maintain your frequency. You gotta maintain your frequency. Even if they're not clicking like, it don't matter. You don't go off of that. That's a illusion. That's the illusion. You don't even move off the money. The money might not come right away. Oh well. I'm good. I was good without the money. I grew up with not much. The money don't make me now. You know? I got a serious plan. Just like you do. You know, but you must execute every single day. I'm not taking a day off. And neither should you. Actually, listen, I keep posting the same stuff. It don't matter if you got the same content. I start off with 2 hoodies. 2 hoodies. I will still share them. Somebody gonna see them. And I'm sure you probably seen them. You're gonna see them again. And then there's some people out there that haven't seen it. And that is why I continue to, push my brand, just because it's such a big world. So for you, it's a big customer base out there, but you limit it to a small area. Find ways to get yourself out there. You're going to have to do something you've never done before. You're going to have to, but you can change the game no matter what age you are. You could change the game at 60. You can do it. But you gotta execute. It's easy to think something. Things feel better in fantasy, to be honest, because you can think about it and fathom it all day. And then when it's time to do it, it's just like certain things can just, certain things can stop you. And most of the time it's anxiety. But I myself personally, how I deal with that is I've been tempered. I've been battered. I've been molded to deal with what comes with it. And you got to understand that that's part of it. That's part of the come up. If you're not ready to be ignored, for 5 years straight, don't even start a business. I'm ready to be ignored for 10 years. I promise you. So just know when these outsiders start rocking, you know, we knew where the love came from. And that's how you should think. The ones close to you won't show you that love. And it's cool. But you got to understand it's a big world. Don't let nobody that you thought was going to be there, or anybody that said he was going to be there and they ain't show up for you, don't let that phase you. You got to keep going. Because it's not your loss. You know? It is not your loss. You must remain a dreamer. You must. Because guess what? The time gonna go by anyway. The time gonna go by anyway. You know, so know that, you know, you don't want to age. You don't want to be considered old because you stop dreaming. But just like that, just like you make a decision to, you know, get up in the morning or do whatever you do, it's that easy to make a decision and say, you know what, I want to do this, but I got to commit. All you got to do is commit. Make yourself some content, some good content, or actually not moderate content, if I use the right word. You don't have to make the best stuff. You just have to show up. Even when, you know, the numbers ain't right. Even when you're getting doubted, you have to be the face of something. What keep me going as well is I think about the words on this shirt. I think about the logo. I think about this stuff. And I'm responsible for it. I'm responsible for this. You know? And whatever emotions you going through, you know, as far as your business, you got to think people, there's so many people that came before you that had that same issue. You know, just a spot where they didn't see it, you know? Everybody, every single person, I don't care what they say they confident. You had doubt somewhere. And it will always be like that. And it's because emotions just change. You know, things are just happening that make you feel certain ways. Some days you're going to feel like you're on fire. And then some days you're just going to feel like, But every day you must go. You must make yourself a system. I will keep saying the same thing. I've created myself a system, and it's a very simple system. But it keeps me going. You know? It keeps me going. Create yourself a system. Create yourself a platform for you to start bringing in some income. You know? It's simple when you really break it down, your journey down. You can really find ways to simplify it just for you if you are a solo person, you know. But you just gotta think. You gotta think. That's the part, that's the old part I'm talking about. You become old when you stop thinking, you know. So just don't stop dreaming and don't stop thinking, because when you stop, you know, that process, I feel like honestly the aging process begins, because you just settle in for something that is not truly in your heart. Now you settled in to be a welder, and you got dreams in your head of being constructing a motor or something. I don't know. You know, you gotta go after what is in your heart. You have to, because you're gonna think about it your whole life, and you're gonna be like, damn, I really stuck driving yellow school buses, kids around for 20 years, and I didn't even put 3 months in just to, you know, trying to research my vision. So, you know, it's a lot that goes into, you know, becoming a person. But the first thing you have to do is decide to be someone that is important. You have to decide that you want to be somebody that's important. Anybody can work a job for 20 years. The average person can't maintain a business and have confidence in something they're building for a 3-month span. You know? And you're not going to have it all figured out. You will not have it all figured out. That's the number one thing. And do not try to be perfect. Just put something out. Just put something out. It don't matter. It don't matter if it's a picture. It don't matter if it's a picture you holding a business card. It don't matter. Put something out. Put the same post out you put out the day before. Keep sharing the same post until you find something new. I treat mine like listen, when you watching TV, I'm sure you've seen the same episode of whatever you watch at least 2 times. What I'm saying is there's nothing wrong with reposting what you posted before. It's called a rerun on TV. I treat my system like TV. I will show a rerun. You know? Just to build familiarity. You have to. It's important to build your brand. You know, so don't be scared if you got a couple pieces of content, keep them in rotation. You know, keep thinking. You got to keep your wheels turning when it comes to doing business. And also understand that you are running a business. So it's cool to give out deals and be friendly and things like that, but you want to think about the long run as well. You know, and take care of the people that take care of you. You know, it's not all about the money. It's not about the greed, but it's about allowing the people to build with you along the way. You know, so again, I'm just going back to the main topic. It's just, man, don't lose your youth settling in somewhere when you are much bigger, because again, this journey that we're all on is spiritual. It's spiritual. And when you at work, whether you behind a steering wheel, whether you are on an assembly line, no matter what, you got a vision about something. So you always have to tap into your spirit and remain high in frequency. Consume good content. Listen to people with broad visions. You know, listen to people that align with what you know you want to do, where you see yourself. It's so important. It's so important to remotivate yourself every day. It's so important to do, because again, you will be discouraged because it's only you. So you're going to get discouraged. You probably ain't got nobody there to pat you on the back. You always got to be prepared to do it by yourself no matter what. It's your business, you know? So, you know, continue to dream. Continue to keep the wheels turning, because again, the time gonna go by anyway, so you might as well go after your vision. You don't want to live with no regrets. You know, drinking this black coffee. You don't want to live with no regrets. You do not. I mean, I just think of people that's that age already where they, you know, in the late 60s, 70s, and I'm just thinking like, man, like a lot of people are old in age and never even pursued anything that was in their head. Not even gave it one try. That's just that's a waste, man. I can't lie. In my opinion, that's a waste, and I hate to say it that way. But you can learn lessons from that, so maybe it's not a waste. I don't know. But I'm gonna get up off of here, and you know, I just want to, you know, share with people that you can change the world for real, and I mean that from my heart. You can change the world, but you have to believe it. I don't care if you're not getting no love. You gotta believe it. You have to believe it. You know. I believe in you, you know, because I believe we all got that God conscious. So I believe in you, you know. So keep pushing for yourself, and until next time, I'll holler at y'all.